Alright, what is going on, everyone? Today we're basically gonna be reacting to YK Osiris breaks out and starts crying after he revealed what Diddy did to him in Jamaica. Now, we all know YK Osiris basically went on a vacation or something with Diddy in Jamaica, right? And we all know what kind of person Diddy is, right? Why are you going on vacation alone with Diddy in Jamaica, bro? ever since people find out about that, he's been basically getting clowned on, you know. People have been clowning YK Osiris for getting his cheeks clapped by Diddy. You know what I mean? But let's just dive into the video, see what it's talking about.
You see, I'm gonna tell you something. They always want you to, you know what these rappers, all these singers, all these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man. Yeah, they got all this money, but they dealing with emo spirits. They dealing with killing themselves. They dealing with, man, come on, man.
YK Osiris done reached that breaking point where the weight of Diddy's dealings finally cracked him wide open. And according to sources close to the courtroom situation, this man ain't just snapping for no reason. He is allegedly ready to spill what really went down between him and Diddy out in Jamaica. And once the story gets unpacked piece by piece, you start to see how deep this mess really goes. So in 2021, YK and Diddy both happened to be in Jamaica at the same time. Now, that don't sound too wild until you realize YK was going through a financial slide. He had just gone on Instagram saying he sold off his Lamborghini, his Rolls, even his Cadillacs. He even said straight up, this thing humble yourself.
Man, I sold my Lamborghini, I sold my Rolls Royce, I sold my Cadillacs. Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. Try that thing. Hey, I'm about to beat that charge. Man, what the ain't gonna lie. This thing humble yourself. I ain't gonna cap to you. Got a floss for you, nigga. God, I ain't got a floss for you, nigga, man.
So here's what made people pause. How does someone who just got rid of all his luxury whips, is in serious debt, end up chilling in a luxury villa out in Jamaica like he ain't got a care in the world? YK was out there posting pictures like he was on a solo retreat, but then he reposted a photo of Diddy shirtless in the pool with prayer hand emojis. Then he followed it up with a naked massage pic caption, listening to that Diddy, eating that good fruit and the beautiful weather. Yeah, good fruit, all right. Anyways, to make it even more questionable, he posted a photo leaning over a plate of fruit like he was serving model energy, and folks believed Diddy was the one behind the camera. At that point, the streets started watching heavy. One user said, I said to myself, the moment I didn't see no female or a hint towards him even being with family, I knew it was a man who sponsored the trip. That vibe right there had people convinced it wasn't just a friendly getaway. And just when it couldn't get more obvious, YK's baby mama jumped in with the knockout. She posted on her story, stop asking me what happened with my BD. I caught him with a man, okay? This was somebody who'd actually been in the picture, saying it straight up. Then came the Breakfast Club interview, and man, that was awkward to watch. Charlemagne brought up the rumor that YK was Diddy's boy toy, and YK couldn't keep it together. He started smiling wild, played with his hoodie, and kept dodging eye contact. He said no, but his body language was screaming something else entirely.
Yeah, because nobody would ever say that one.
Oh, yeah. So here goes envy.
They said he said he was Diddy's boy toy.
Yeah, I was in Jamaica with him.
Oh, I see it now.
See?
YK Osiris in Jamaica with his alleged boo Diddy.
See?
The whole thing felt off, like he was reliving something he didn't want to bring up.
Jamaica with Diddy though?
He said yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
I was with a shawty.
All right, but Diddy was there.
No, he was a whole other different.
Oh, so they just made this up?
Yeah, they made it up. Yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, he was in a whole other different area. Like he was. Like,
Have you ever met Diddy?
yeah.
Okay. Did he ask you to party?
Yeah.
Party?
Man.
Don't maybe put his fantasies on you.
Bad
Crazy,
night.
man. Nah, man. Every time I went out there, that man's the vibe. That must be Diddy bopping.
Now, this ain't just about Diddy. Once folks started connecting the dots, Drake's name slid into the convo too. There's always been little whispers about him doing things low-key, and when that video dropped of Drake pressing YK to sing after losing a $60,000 bet, things went sideways. The way he put that pressure on YK didn't sit right with a lot of people.
I ain't gonna hold you no more. I ain't gonna hold you no more.
You owe me 60 bands, and you have to perform the song right now in the crib. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? I'm giving you an out. I'm not Baby. I'm not Boosie. You don't owe me no 2 rags, 5 rags. You owe me 60 bands. I'm playing the song right now. You ready? I need you. I need a full. You don't owe me no money right now. I swear. I need a full performance though. The real shit though. I'm serious.
You just gotta be ready.
But later, when people asked him about it, he tried to downplay the whole thing, saying it was love between homies.
Remember with Drake? Remember you had to sing for Drake?
Nah, but Drake, my brother though. Like that's my boy. So it's like when we bet and gamble, like it's really ain't about no money. It's really about this fun. Like we bet $100,000. But we like it's like really like brother love. Like you know that's my boy.
Win?
Then another video popped up, YK doing sit-ups on Drake's private jet, looking real uncomfortable. Not like he was playing along, more like he ain't had a choice.
You struggling? You struggling? With them push-ups?
One user said humiliation ritual. Some sick stuff be happening that we don't know about off camera. While another said, looks like they be having him doing some strange things. And honestly, it's hard to argue with that. YK always ended up in these viral clips where he was getting clowned, embarrassed, or put on the spot, but it didn't stop there. Drake even posted a pic of YK's new haircut, one that was clearly inspired by the Certified Lover Boy album. The caption read, "Burnt the F out you really won of one YK Osiris."
Man, stop playing. Only I can do this, me and the boy. Stop.
Not long after that, YK went and got a tattoo of Drake's OVO owl on his leg. The whole vibe just kept getting weirder. Something wasn't adding up.
Hey, it's your boy YK Osiris, man. Shout out to all Urban Central. Shout out, yeah.
Then it all started to make sense when YK went live and broke down on camera. He didn't hold anything back. He said straight up he just wanted to end it all. He spoke about the demons chasing him, how music wasn't making him money anymore, and how it felt like nobody in the industry truly had his back. It didn't sound like clout chasing at all. It sounded like real pain.
Like I say, you can't use Drake with me, you can't Lil Baby because they don't with me no more. So you please don't use that. You haven't seen me around Drake in a minute, or Lil Baby, a long time. So let's get that out the door. Please don't use that no more. Like, I'm not a leecher, like, for a reason. But like, I want to die. Like, I want to myself. I want to like leave this earth. I don't have no friends. Y'all see who I'm with? Nobody. I'm nobody. Nobody nearest me. Nobody around me. Nobody is like near me.
But it didn't stop there. Not long after, he went on another emotional rant. This time, he started exposing how this music game really moves. He said, rappers be lying about blessings from God, when in reality, they're worshiping something else.
You see, I'm gonna tell you something. They always want you to, you know what these rappers, all these singers, all these big rappers y'all look up to? They always tell you what the good part about, but they never tell you what the bad part. And that's crazy, man. Yeah, they got all this money, but they dealing with emo spirits. They dealing with killing themselves. They dealing with, man, come on, man. I want to get out this music industry because this is not for me. But I do it because I feed my family. But I don't want to be in this. This is not what God want me to do. God don't want me to do this. But I do it to feed my family. And I want to get out this. I want to get out of the music industry because yes, you go through pain. You go through this because this is what the devil wants you to go through to destroy yourself.
And that's when the dark theory crept in. According to several media outlets and folks close to the situation, Diddy and others weren't just doing what they did for social media fun. It was allegedly deeper than that. First, they allegedly manipulate young and upcoming artists into thinking they are their friends, with international trips, shoppings, and gifts. And once you enough of their trust, that is when the real game begins. Word is, there's a twisted elite ritual where powerful folks prey on the energy of younger men, and it'll keep them youthful and on top. That's what they say Diddy was doing at those infamous parties. And YK, he just might have been one of the sacrifices. Popular psychic Sloan Bella even dropped a serious bomb on the situation. She made it clear that this wasn't about Diddy being gay. This was about harnessing spiritual energy through dark, ritualistic acts that most people couldn't even begin to imagine. And according to her, Kim Porter was writing a book about it before she passed. Then Sloan Bella added that Kim became privy to this.
Because it's not gay behavior. That's not what we're talking about. There are gay people, but what we're talking about here is ritualistic sexual deviancy used to harness energy of a human being. We are being harnessed, not me, not you, but the people that he's dealing with, and she became privy to this.
Now, if all this feels too far gone, just look at YK's career. Before this mess, he was doing all right, hanging with big names, dropping tracks, being posted all over. After the breakdowns, the rants, the spiritual awakenings, his career has never been the same. One user said, "I always felt that Diddy never had real talent, and he stole the talent and fame from his artists. I now know he literally harnessed their energy on a spiritual level and left all of his artists with nothing." Wow. But just when you thought the story would stop here, Ray J's name got wrapped up in this too. Apparently, he was the one who introduced YK to Diddy in the first place. Folks believe he was the bridge, like he handed YK off. And to make things even more strange, a few months after that Jamaica trip, Ray J popped up in the Dominican Republic just to surprise YK on his birthday. While he was there, Ray J said, "There's a lot of bags to get when you brainstorming amongst creative minds." That bag talk, it hits completely different now.
We live in the DR. Happy birthday, my nigga. Happy birthday, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? We out here making sure we celebrate the homie V-Day. And then also, like, there's a lot of bags to get when you brainstorming amongst a lot of creative minds. So we all tapped in. Then we quit mastermind. Like,
Ray J been facing other claims too, supplying nose candy to folks like Whitney and Wendy Williams, making threats on air about Fabulous, and flexing heavy with the money team.
I'm saying, be whoever you want to be, love whoever you want to love. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant, when you want to disrespect me and the money team, and we got 7 Rolls Royces outside and we just made 350 racks on the, don't disrespect me. I'm going to smack you up again, fool.
All right, so Ray J,
that's
let's
all I'm saying. Just saying Ray J got beat up. I'm in the face, my n.
So you punched Fab in the face?
One time. You, hey.
That same energy seemed to follow YK's story, only this time the damage felt way deeper. This looked like emotional damage that spiraled into something darker. From being in Jamaica with no explanation, to getting tattoos of another man, to publicly saying he wants to leave the game, it all seems very weird. This wasn't some young artist making bad choices. This felt like a cry for help from someone who got chewed up and spit out by a machine that only cares about what you can give. And now with Diddy going down, word is YK Osiris is ready to break his silence and finally speak on what really went down behind the scenes. Insiders claim he's been sitting on receipts, messages, voice notes, and contracts that paint a darker picture of how deep he was in. And now that the empire is crumbling, he's not the only one thinking of talking. But the question is, how much does he know, and will he live long enough to tell it all? One user said, "He seems so vulnerable, that's why they take advantage of him." Another wrote, "YK didn't look happy at that DR link with Ray J. His energy seemed so damper. Honestly, Ray J barely treated him like human." However, the dude standing behind Ray J got plenty of camera time. It's like his entire role was to be the one everybody clowns. And now, it's all starting to make sense why. Got thoughts? We know you do. Drop them in the comments and let it all out. And if you're here for the truth that doesn't tiptoe, go ahead and hit that like.
But yeah, that's the end of the video. Let me know what y'all thought about this whole entire situation, man. Yeah, clearly YK Osiris is going through it, man. You know what I mean? He's been through the deepest depths of the music industry. Let's just say that, you know what I mean? And let's just say he did what he had to do to feed his family, you know what I mean? Even if it's, you know, going on vacation with Diddy. You know what I mean? So I guess that Give You the World Baby Girl song didn't make him enough money. He had to go on vacation with Diddy. Because clearly singing money isn't doing it for him. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, he has a lot of hits, but music isn't really doing what it's supposed to be doing or paying what it's supposed to be paying for him. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like he's making a lot more hits recently, and his music hasn't been doing as good, so it's just like, I guess he just went on a vacation with Diddy. Diddy threw him some racks. He took it, you know, just to feed his family, just like he said and mentioned in the video. But I don't know, man. But let me know what y'all think still, because I don't have too much to say about this situation. We all know about YK Osiris by now, right? Like, the guy was literally in depth by almost every rapper in the industry now. Like, he's been making bets with a whole bunch of people and losing. He's pretty much known for being like addicted to basically gambling or making bets, and once he loses, you never see him again. You never see the guy again. That's probably most likely why Lil Baby, Drake, and all these other people cut ties with him in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, he does not want to pay you back, bro. you know what I mean? He wants to make a bet. He wants to win, but he doesn't want to lose, bro. And if he loses, he doesn't want to pay you back. But he still wants to be cool with you, which is weird. You know what I mean? But as you can tell still, Drake wasn't really pressed about it. He just said, you know, sing this song and I'll let you have it. That ain't nothing to me, man. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think still down in the comment section. And if you did enjoy the video, subscribe for more content. And without further ado, peace out.